According to the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, 17 veterans die by suicide every day. But some veterans say psychedelic drug therapy has saved their lives. Other than the drug ketamine, psychedelic drug therapy is not available in the United States, but there is research underway right here in Austin that could one day change that. A man standing on a snow-covered mountain. There's something more to this picture, though, you probably don't notice. But the man himself, he sees it written all over his face.
I was just struggling to get through a lot of days.
Even outside in this beautiful Colorado setting, C.T. Thompson says inside, he was in a very ugly place.
Everything from anger, depression, anxiety, sleep disturbance.
Thompson is a veteran, an elite Green Beret with more than a dozen years in the military and as a military contractor.
Altogether, I did 7 combat deployments.
Afghanistan, Iraq, and a few other places. It was the prolonged exposure to the terrors of war that wore him down.
Just a lack of feeling for things, just being apathetic about a lot of things, which is totally not my personality.
When he got back home, Thompson continued to struggle. He says he had trouble sleeping, drank too much, and in his darkest moments considered suicide.
I felt like I just had no place on this planet, and it's a really dark place to go, to feel like you just don't belong here anymore.
But that was then.
I now had this love and compassion for myself and just this whole new outlook on life.
Brought on, he says, by just one round of treatment with psychedelic drugs. During his struggle, Thompson connected with a group called VETS, Veterans Exploring Treatment Solutions, who gave him coaching and a grant to undergo psychedelic treatment in Mexico, because they say psychedelics are unregulated there. Over the course of a weekend in 2021, Thompson says he had controlled doses of 2 types of psychedelic drugs.
It changed my life. I can't really explain exactly how it works, other than just how it worked for me.
How psychedelic therapy works,
targeting various brain areas,
is what Greg Fonzo and his team are researching. He's a co-director for the Center for Psychedelic Research and Therapy at UT Austin Dell Medical School. Simply put, Fonzo says psychedelics appear to help parts of the brain better communicate.
Really allows people to get unstuck from a lot of the repetitive, negative thought patterns that they become stuck in.
The center is studying groups made up of veterans suffering from PTSD and other conditions. The participants go through a battery of assessments like brain imaging at the center, then head to a retreat center in Mexico for controlled dosing and come back for reassessments to see how the brain function has changed. But soon researchers at the center will be administering doses themselves. It'll take place in this room. After the dosing, the patient will lie down here with headphones playing music, their eyes covered, a therapist nearby, and researchers monitoring their actions with cameras. This type of research may get an infusion of federal money if Texas Congressman Dan Crenshaw has his way. Crenshaw, a veteran himself, is sponsoring a bill to earmark federal money to fund research for psychedelic therapy on active duty service members. Crenshaw said in an interview last month he was inspired to act after hearing other veterans' experiences with psychedelics.
In one case, said he tried to kill himself 5 times. And this one day of treatment just resets him.
Life's great.
Thompson is all for the funding, hoping it will eventually open up treatment in the U.S. beyond clinical research.
People who have served this country, they should not have to leave their own country to be getting these treatments.
Treatments, he says, freed him of the trauma he was carrying and allowed him to thrive rather than just survive.
Just being able to be, just in my family, a better husband, a better father.
The Center for Psychedelic Research and Therapy is also testing psychedelics on family members suffering with prolonged grief over the loss of a member of the military. And the center is tapped to take part in a worldwide study over the impact psilocybin, the psychedelic in mushrooms, has on treating depression resistant to other forms of treatment. To find out more about the group Thompson used to help get his psychedelic therapy, Veterans Exploring Treatment Solutions, click on this story on KXAN.com.